am I related to Moo? No. I'm not related to Moo, but I look at them as family, bro, for sure. Like when my mom's passed, um, I ain't gonna lie. Dub called me, hey, bro, what bro, like Dub was on some shit, like, bro, I know it's tough for you, XYZ, bro, but is here for you, bro. He was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I understand. He's like, bro, nigga, we could share the same mama, bro. He said we could share the same mama, bro. Cause I know how I feel, bro. I your moms, bro. She was like, bro, nigga, she always made me feel welcomed at the crib and shit like that. So, dog called me, I broke down, Then Moo called me. Moo was like, man, I already know where your head is, gang, but you already know niggas here for niggas and shit. So, like, in moments like that, it really shows, like, because niggas ain't gotta call niggas, ain't gotta, like, check on shit like that, but knew what I was going through in that moment because, chat, I literally was watching, like I'm literally physically watching my mom just go away. Like it hit different, chat. It hit different when something just happens and they go, and it's like it's slow. Like I dealt with both of that. I dealt with my pops just randomly going, and I dealt with a planned going, and it's like it's my parents. So it was that was a tough time. I ain't gonna lie, that was a tough time, chat. It was a tough time for me for sure. And just in them moments, I really bonded with family, bro. Cause it was me and my sister, me and my sister Arisha. We mostly took care of my moms. Like my brother, they helped when they could. My other sister helped when she could. But as of all the time, like that's why I was going to the Bay a lot. If y'all new here, y'all probably don't know. But if like past in like last year, if y'all was like, damn, this nigga Derek go to the Bay all the time, I was going to the Bay to help take care of my moms, like literally. So it was a tough time, bro. Like, and chat, it just was like it was a dramatic spiral. Like, it was crazy, bro. It's like life can, yeah, my mom passed like a year and a half ago. Year and a half ago. A year ago. But I don't know the day. I'm not good with dates. I'm not even good with my pops death day. Like I don't look at them days because I don't celebrate them days. Like that's not a day I celebrate. So, and that I ain't gonna lie, chat, but what keeps my spirits high and what keeps me like what helped me heal and go through the grieving process. Oh, my mom had a brain tumor, like brain cancer. She had a tumor in her brain. But what gets me through those times, chat, is literally knowing like spirits is real. I don't know who been through this. I don't know who is. Appreciate y'all. No, it's love, chat. It's love, chat. I'm for sure way stronger through all this now, but back then it was tough. Like you know what I'm saying, it was tough for sure. But I believe in spirits so heavy, chat. Like y'all don't even understand. Like I believe that when you pass away, it's like it's like you spectating. It's like you spectating, bro. Because like I said, I didn't told different stories, bro. But I told y'all that the my pops whip shit. Like every time I drive, I lost my mom in August. I just turned 17 too and was about to transition into a university. I had to drop out, bro. Yeah, not and listen. And condolences to you, man. I'm sorry to hear that, but to let you know, I'm telling you for a fact, If you lost anybody, chat, they still watching you. They spirits is still around. Wherever, however, they send signs different ways. Different ways. And I know for a fact, my pop sends me signs ways through his whip, and my mom send me signs with the color purple, and it's just different ways. It's different ways that my mom sent me signs. It's just signs that you just know, like, it ain't a coincidence. Nothing ever is a coincidence, chat. Nothing is a coincidence. Nothing, bro. Like, every time I drive, I see that Kia. Every time. And I be trying to point it out to y'all, but some of y'all probably don't know. But it's no way in hell every time, wherever I'm at or wherever I live, I see that Kia. Every time it doesn't matter. I see that Kia every time I drive. Every time I drive, bro. Every apartment I lived in, a Kia is in that garage. A Kia is parked in that garage. And I look at that to say, like, they just telling me, like, we still here, like, we watching. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we watching. Our spirits live forever, chat. I don't know if anybody else lost, well, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody done lost someone. But if you are somebody else in this chat and y'all lost someone, have y'all ever experienced, like, do y'all feel the same way? Like, that you get signs sent to you, like, it's something, like, you know what I'm saying? Was I depressed after? Yeah. It's crazy, though. Like, it's trust me, bro, it's crazy. I told y'all the other day when I went to Houston for my birthday with Kat, it was a dude face that was like, I couldn't see really. And it looked it just like my pops. Mind y'all, chat. He goes outside. The dude looked just like my pops. Just like my pops, everything, bro. And I'm like, damn, that looked like my dad. It was my birthday. I'm like, damn, that looked like my dad. And I'm telling Kat like, oh my God, he do, right? And then he's like getting his stuff together. And then he goes back to walk outside. The car he's getting stuff out of, chat, is a Kia. Like, ain't no way. We're all the way in Houston. That's why it's like I believe in things like that. Like, it's 100%. And I told Kat, I'm like, my dad's showing out. I'm like, he's showing out. Like, dog, showing out. Whoa, I got shot 5 times when I was in surgery. I saw my dead grandpa in a doctor suit working on me. That's real, bro. My mama said, yo, chat, listen. My mama was going into surgery, right? She was going into surgery, and she was like, they had her high on something, right? They had a seducer or with whatever, right? She was like, before she went into surgery, because they had the seducer, so she was like, her brain was like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, before she went into surgery, she looked to the left, and she seen a dude in the seat with his legs like this, in a chair. Like, in a chair, bro. She was like, but I couldn't fully look to the left, but I seen like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the corner of her eye, she seen a dude like sitting in the chair rocking. And she was like, I felt his spirit. And then I just went back and then I knocked out. And then they took me in the room. Or whatever. The sedate. My bad. I just up. Oh my God. Seduce. Oh my God. Chat, y'all know I'm a little slow. Bro. This stream vibe, if anyone wants custom art done, I love turning cool ideas into visuals. It's hard, bro. No. Y'all know what I mean, bro. Y'all know what I mean, bro. Nah, y'all know what I mean. But I'm not gonna lie. I believe in that shit so heavy, bro. So heavy. Yeah. Bro, chat. And then let me tell y'all, bro. This is why I believe it's real. So, my mama, I was on the phone with her. This is when we found out she had a tumor in her brain. She had cancer. So I'm on the phone. So I'm getting texts from my sister and shit. I'm getting texts from my sister like, mom is acting weird. Like, she acting like she forgetting stuff and she dropping things. Mind y'all, bro. If man, I wish y'all could have met my mom's, but my mom was like, she was a cool, cool ass person, chat. She was a cool ass person. And I'm on the phone with her, and it's like, I don't want to tear up and talk about this. I'm trying to like be on some cool shit, chat, to let y'all in, but I don't be talking about this type of stuff a lot. But I'm on the phone with her, and cause I'm calling, I'm like, man, why they saying like you out of it and things like that? Like they saying you out of it. She like, I don't know why they saying that, right? And I'm on the phone with her. It's late at night, right? And then I'm like, nah, you good. You might just need some rest and stuff like that. She like, yeah, I just need some rest or whatever. Like, whatever, right? She was at my sister's house. She on the phone. Me and her on the phone. And then we was finna hang up. And then, shout out Malcolm for the resub. Appreciate you, Malcolm. We was on the phone. And then, her eyes start twitching. And this is why I believe God and everything is real, because I'm trying to get my mom, I'm trying to not rush off the phone, but I'm like, all right, mom, I'm about to go to sleep. And she just kept talking to me. She's like, kept trying to go on. And I'm like, all right, like, all right. Like, 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 not rushing somebody off the phone, but you like, all right. Like, I'm about to go to sleep, ma. I'll call you in the morning. She was like, wait, Derek, wait. I want to, how did you do this? Or she just kept talking to me. And then out of nowhere, her eye started twitching. I'm like, Mom, why your eye twitching? She like, you see that? And then start going hella fast. Like, it started going fast and shit. I'm on the phone. I'm like, Mom, you okay? I'm like, you need some rest. And then she was like, yeah, I'm gonna get some rest. And then it was just twitching faster. And then I'm like, Mom. And then she's like, call Arisha, and passed out on the phone. Call Arisha. She was in my sister's living room. Call Arisha. I said, Mom. Boom, right? Her phone just laying there. I call Arisha. I said, Mom. Arisha, Mom passed out. She out there. My sister go out there. My sister goes out to the living room, and then she's like, what? Goes out there. She turned the light on. My mom was having a seizure on the couch. She was like, oh my God, like, and I'm on the phone, mind y'all, chat. I'm in LA, bro. So I'm like, what? I'm tripping over the phone. I'm like, what the like, I'm spazzing. And then my sister hands the phone to her husband, DeAndre. And DeAndre, I'm like, let me see her. DeAndre like, no, I'm not finna let you see her. Like, no. I'm like, DeAndre, let me see her. And then he like, no. And I'm like, what the I felt so, like, at that moment, chat, I looked at like living in LA was pointless. Because I'm like, gang, some shit is happening and I can't even get in a car and pull up, or I can't do shit. I'm 5 hours. Like, even if I want to get on a flight, it's 45 minutes. Like, bro, I'm tripping. And then boom, they called the ambulance. I guess she was having a seizure, or she was having a seizure. They thought she was having a stroke, but she was having a seizure. Called the ambulance. She get back in conscious. And then I buy me a flight that next morning. To go back to the Bay. And then mind y'all, chat. She in the hospital, right? So boom, boom. She doing, it's like she talking, she doing cool, XYZ. Chat. While I call a Lyft to go to the airport, guess what car it was? Guess what car it was, chat? Well, if y'all don't know, it was a Kia. It was a Kia. It was a Kia. Nah, not a Bugatti. It was a Kia. It was my pop's Kia. And in the Kia, my mom drove a Genesis. In the Kia, it was a hat of a Genesis. It was a Genesis hat. And it was a light shining on that Genesis hat. I get in the Kia, bro. I'm like, what the I said, I don't know what sign this is, but I just felt shaken. I felt shaken, bro. It was my mom's car. Chat, why would a Genesis hat be in a Kia? They not even the same company. Look, y'all think I'm lying. That's why I say, chat, that Kia is it means it got different meanings, chat. For real. Let me see if I could find, because I took a picture of it, obviously, for sure, 100%. Let me show y'all. It's my pops though. Let me show y'all how my pops is. Him, the bald dude. Him. Hey, look how my pops had Rolly and shit.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Unc was one of the flyers. He was one of my flyers Unc's growing up. Rolls Royce, always driving. He had the
Damn, let me find this. Nah, chat, y'all would have vibed. Y'all would have vibed with moms and pops, bro. Y'all for sure would have vibed with them, bro.
Yeah, they were always giving life advice and always helping out. They were always helping me out too, for sure. So
let me see if I know this was after. I gotta see before. Where is that photo from before? Hold up, chat. I'm trying to find that. Damn. Okay. Hold on. Damn, where is this? Oh, it's way up here. Hold on. Oh, look, chat.
I was hell mad, bro. What the
This was the day. It was September 22nd. September 22nd, 2022. That was the Kia. I know I got a ball spot. I know. That was my Uber, chat. Going back to the Bay. And then this was the Genesis hat on the dashboard. I think it's showing your face. That's why it ain't focusing.
yeah, there we go.
That was the Genesis hat on the dashboard.
That's actually crazy because your mom had a Genesis.
I don't know. Damn, I really do got a ball spot. That shit is insane. But Yeah, bro. It was crazy, Chet.